Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy and today I'm filming my non-fiction TBR. So it feels like it's been ages since I've just sat down with a cup of coffee in a Harry Potter mug, naturally, and just filmed a straight up talking books video. And as you might know, if you've been watching my videos over the past few months, I've been getting more and more into non-fiction. There have been some standout non-fiction books published in the past year, so I want to talk through a few of my choices that I'm hopefully going to get around to reading in the next few months. Okay, so I might be cheating, but the first non-fiction book I've actually read, go me, it is Take Courage, Anne Bronte and the Art of Life by Samantha Ellis. So this has recently been published and this was kindly sent to me from Penguin. And I want to talk quickly about this book because I featured it in my video, which I did actually for Penguin platform to tie in with Valentine's Day. And it's all about non-romantic relationships. And the reason that I read this book for the video was because I love the Brontes. You might know this. I'm a big classics fan, and the Brontes in particular are writers that I've long admired. So I really wanted to read this non-fiction book about Anne Bronte, who's kind of like the lesser loved of the Bronte sisters, which is a shame because she's also awesome. So that video is over on Penguin Platform's channel. Do check it out and do subscribe if you've not already. They do great bookish videos, and do let me know what you think of my choices. I have chosen some of my favourite kind of family and friendship relationships in books, so do go check that out. Next on my list is a book that I've heard so much about. I was recently sent this and it just sounds incredible. So this is They Can't Kill Us All, and this is by Wesley Lowery. So this is a very, very important seminal book, and it is about the Black Lives Matter movement. So Wesley Lowery was kind of the journalist that really reported the heart of the Black Lives Matter movement. And this book is quite short, to be honest, but I think that it's such an important read and it is especially relevant in our times. I think all of us should be reading on this, and I'm really, really excited that Penguin have published this and that this is out. So I'm going to leave all links in the description where you can check out all the books I mentioned, but especially this one. I think it's going to be a hard read, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is such an important book and I'm dying to read this. Next up, we have When Breath Becomes Air, and this is by Paul Kalanithi. So this is kind of like a memoir book about a neurosurgeon who then gets diagnosed with lung cancer and how he goes from doctor and surgeon to patient. This has been getting so many amazing reviews, so much hype is around this book. And this book was actually gifted to me from A Great Read, which is a website that does free shipping. It's got all the books going, and they very kindly sent me this to kind of feature. All their books are really well priced, and there's the bonus of free shipping. So thank you to A Great Read for sending this to me. I'm really excited to get around to reading this. I also really like, this is like my nerdy publishing speak, but I love a good B format hardback, which is like when a hardback is basically the same size as like a paperback, essentially. I just love the dinky little hardbacks, and I just love the way this looks. I'm sure the actual subject matter will be harrowing but brilliant. Next up, we have Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, and this is by Susan Jeffers. This is basically a guide to being more confident, and this book has actually been released as part of the Quick Reads campaign. Basically, these are really short, digestible reads. They all cost £1, and they have like loads of short stories and short books from really, really big famous authors, and basically it's a way to get more people reading. So you can buy these in most shops, to be honest, most bookshops. There's loads of other good ones. I'll leave all information down in the description. Do check them out. They're pretty good if you just want a quick read for not a lot of money. Now we're going to talk about a book that I don't know how I haven't read yet. It seems like everybody has read this book. It is The Good Immigrant, and this is a collection of essays edited by Nikesh Shukla. So this is basically a collection of essays about what it means to be Black, Asian or minority ethnic today. And there's so many brilliant writers involved in this project, a few of whom I know, which is really lovely, and it's just a really important read, and I've been hearing such good stuff. And this is what it says in the back, which I think is really, you know, quite important. What's it like to live in a country that doesn't trust you and doesn't want you unless you win an Olympic gold medal or a national baking competition? Crucial things there. It's really important that we have fair representation and hear voices from other cultures and different people from different backgrounds. That's so important, and I'm so happy that this has been published. Okay, now for something a little bit different from my other choices, and this is Fern Cotton's Happy. I don't know if you can see how gorgeous this cover is. And this is Fern Cotton's first kind of like non-fiction mental health guide, I guess. So Happy is all about your mental health, what makes you happy, balancing things, and it's basically just a beautifully illustrated guide on how to be happy and how to find out what happiness is for you, and I am all about that. I mean, I find this stuff really, really interesting, and I think what's a bonus is that it's just come in this beautiful package as well. So guys, all the books that I mentioned will be in the description bar below, so do check them out. If there's any books that you kind of want to know more about, I'll leave links to. Do let me know down in the comments, like, have you read any of these books? What did you think? Talk to me all about non-fiction down in the comments, and importantly, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and you'll be getting weekly bookish videos from me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!